Oh, the camera doesn't want to work. The camera monsters have come to visit. Okay, guys. Hi, it's Miss Nicole. I am here in my living room to do a story time on silly monsters. Now, is anybody out there afraid of monsters? Anybody? Maybe a little bit? If you are, Karen says she is. I don't know if you could hear her. Karen's afraid of monsters. She's a big baby, though. Huh. But today, we're gonna get a less scary look at monsters. Because it turns out, maybe they're not so scary after all. Maybe these monsters are just a little bit too silly. How about that? I think that's pretty silly sounding, huh? But if you stick around and you listen to some of these stories and you get silly with me, you'll discover that monsters aren't really so scary after all. So, we're gonna go ahead and start off with a monster who started out really scary. And then as the story goes on, we'll find out what happens to him. This story is called The Monster Who Lost His Mane by Tiffany Strelitz-Haber and illustrated by Kirsty Edmonds. The Monster Who Lost His Mane. I'm excited for this one. I love it. Monsters are a spooky bunch. A scary, hairy group. They run in packs, leave giant tracks, and dine on eyeball soup. Ew. Gross. Mean, observant, and tough to please, envious, noisy, super strong, remarkable, a monster's all of these. There's mean, there's observant, there's envious, there's remarkable, there's super strong. Can everybody give me your super strong monster muscles? Good job. One day, a monster's M went missing. Everybody go ahead and draw an M in the air for me. A big capital M. It was gone without a trace, and every M is custom made, the kind you just can't replace. So now he's just the onster, and the teasing never ends. Not only has he lost his mane, he's lost his monster friends. That's very sad. Karen thinks it's very sad, too. Boom, boom, crunch, crunch, the onster sits alone for lunch. Boo-hoo, sigh, sigh, the onster's sad and starts to cry. There he is sitting by himself, and there's those big old monster tears. I'm nothing since I lost my mane, he sobs into his stew. I've got to find that M or else it's bye-bye monster crew. The onster tears through all his sheets and peeks beneath the bed, explores around the playground and picks apart his shed. He empties every garbage can in all of Monster Wood. He even checks the engine under every monster's hood. He's looking for that M everywhere. Where could it have gone? Go ahead and comment some of your ideas about where the M has gone, if you have any. Oh, the kitty monster just crashed our show. Whew, we're back. Karen, no, not the kitty monster. She's a very silly kitty monster. Oh, kitty monster. She's a very silly kitty monster. All right, sorry about that. Nothing, not a trace. He hangs his hairy head. Without my M, I'm not myself. I'm someone else instead. There we go. We're fixed. He can't be mean to human kids, so why not help with chores? Sweeping, heaping, lighthouse keeping, organizing drawers. He joins in all their soccer games and rules a basketball. He doesn't seem to miss that missing M so much at all. Very cool. I'm having tons of fun, he laughs, returning from a swim. But then he hears some other monsters making fun of him. That's not nice. The onster feels embarrassed. He sees their point of view. I really need to stop this stuff and do what monsters do. Maybe I'll pretend I'm mean. I bet it's not that hard. Perhaps I'll pull the flowers out of Mrs. Power's yard. He stares at all the roses in their stunning shade of red, but just can't bear to harm them, so he waters them instead. He's not scary at all. The onster thinks, I'll throw some eggs at Mr. Lander's van, but winds up cooking brunch for the entire Lander clan. Brunch. Have you guys ever had breakfast and lunch together? It makes brunch. I'm way too nice without my M. My monster days are through. I just don't fit in Monsterwood. I'm not sure what to do. He sadly heads on home again with teardrops in his eyes. He swings his front door open and is greeted with... Surprise! Onster! What's that? A party in his honor. The onster's eyes grow wide. His name and picture cover every empty space inside. I'm not a monster after all, the onster comprehends. I may have lost my M, but then I found amazing friends. Seeing his little banner says you're the coolest onster in all the world. Boom, boom, pow, pow. The onster waves and takes a bow. Let's have 3 cheers. Hip, hip, hooray! He's happier in every way. I love that story. I think it's super fun and super silly to see a monster like that, huh? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and read a second story. Have you guys ever seen a button and wanted to press it? Or maybe a lever and wanted to pull it? Or maybe a door and wanted to push it? What about a monster and a button? Would you go near that button if there was a monster there? I don't think I would. I think monsters kind of freak me out a little bit. But if all monsters are like Onster, I wouldn't be so scared to press the button. Alright, well you guys think on that. And while you're thinking, I'm going to go ahead and read you another story. This one's called Don't Push the Button. This is written and illustrated by Bill Cotter. So illustrating means that you draw the pictures for the story, okay? You either draw or you paint or you do them on a computer, right? So the same guy who wrote this also made the pictures. Very cool. Hi, my name is Larry. Welcome to my book. There's only one rule. Don't push the button. Guys, don't push the button. I need you guys to not, okay? Do you promise? You pinky promise? No pushing the button. Seriously, don't even think about it. It does look pretty nice though. I wonder what would happen if we pushed it, thought the monster. Is he gonna be a silly monster? I think he might turn out to do something a little silly, huh? No, we can't. We mustn't. Oh, but he wants to do it so bad. Psst, no one is looking. You should give the button one little push. Come on, guys. One little push. You think we should do it? Okay, let's see. We'll turn the page. Ah, now I'm yellow. Push it again. Wait. Is he changing color? Oh my goodness. What do you think's gonna happen next? Guys, go ahead and push the red button on your screen for me. And give me a big boop. Eek! Now I'm yellow and polka dot. Push it twice. Everybody go ahead and push that red dot twice. Give me a boop, boop. Ack! Now there's 2 of me. Push it a bunch of times. Guys, I want you to go ahead and push that button as many times as you possibly can. Give me a boop, 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 boop. I need you to say it out loud, though, nice and loud, okay? So your adult can hear. Uh-oh. That's a really silly monster. And what are all these guys? Who are all these monsters? Did you guys do that? By pressing the button? Maybe we shouldn't have pressed the button. Everybody go ahead and shake the book to get rid of all the extra Larrys. You guys ready? I need everybody to shake as much as you can. Go ahead and shake, 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 shake. I'm gonna go ahead and shake our book for me. And what do you think's gonna happen? Do you think they're all still there? Almost. Just a little more. Can you guys shake, 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 shake? Just a little bit more? Okay, there we go. It says here to scratch Larry's tummy to get him back to normal. So I want you guys to go ahead and scratch Larry's tummy just very gently. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, go ahead and scratch your own belly very gently. Hee hee! That tickles, said Larry. Okay, much better. Let's not push the button anymore. Do you think that's a good idea? I think that's a good idea too. But that was kind of fun. Maybe just a couple more pushes. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? Maybe not. The end. Did you guys push the button some more? Look, we ended up with more monsters. We got more Larrys again. Ugh, so silly. So silly. Okay. Well, I think we have time for just one more story. So, we're going to read a story called Don't Splash the Sasquatch, because it's been really hot outside lately, right? It's been very hot out lately. Like so hot out that, it's just bad stepping foot outside of the house or out of your car. It's pretty steamy out. So this book is called Don't Splash the Sasquatch. Now in order to splash, we need what? Maybe a beach? Yeah? Maybe a swimming pool? Yeah. Maybe a bathtub, right? Yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and embrace the summer heat and read a silly monster story with a Sasquatch about swimming. Don't Splash the Sasquatch by Kent Redeker and Bob Stake. Karen loves this story. I don't know if you guys can hear her. Hello, lifeguard Globule. May I please sit by your pool? Of course you may sit by my pool, Senor Sasquatch. I hope I don't get splashed. I do not like my fur to get wet. It gets all squizzle-fied. Okay, said the lifeguard. Don't splash the Sasquatch. Excuse me, lifeguard Globule. May I please take a dip in your pool? Of course you may take a dip in my pool, Miss Elephant Shark. But please, everybody yell it with me. Don't splash the Sasquatch. Oh, he's so silly. It's almost impossible not to get splashed in a swimming pool. Excuse me, lifeguard Globule. May I please take a dip in your pool? Of course you may take a dip in my pool, Mr. Octorhino, but please, everybody, don't splash the Sasquatch. Kersplash, went the Octorhino. How silly is he? Oh, crazy business. Excuse me, lifeguard Globule. May I please take a dip in your pool? Of course you may take a dip in my pool, Miss Goat Whale, but please, what do you guys think? Don't splash the what? The Sasquatch. Oh, our whale friend over here made quite the splash, huh? Excuse me, lifeguard Blobule. May I please take a dip in your pool? Of course you may take a dip in my pool, Miss Loch Ness Monster Space Alien. But please... Look how silly she is. Everybody together with me? Don't splash the Sasquatch! Look at that! She basically made a wave. Squizzle-fied was the Sasquatch. Look at all of his fur. Oh no, we splashed the Sasquatch. We soaked the Sasquatch. We squizzle-fied the Sasquatch. What should we do? We must spin the Sasquatch. Oh boy. Spin him dry, huh? Just like your dryer. Just like your clothes dryer. So I want everybody to spin as fast as you can and slow. And spin as fast as you can and slow. Good job. Do you think he's dry? We must shimmy the Sasquatch. Okay, can everybody shimmy, 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 shimmy. Super silly. Give me a super silly shimmy. Can you think of a dance? Maybe the sprinkler. Everybody give me a silly sprinkler. Everybody give me a silly shopping cart. Grab some things off the shelf. Okay? Maybe a silly finger dance. Boop, 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 boop. Make a silly sound while you're doing it. Maybe a blue, 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 blue. We must style the Sasquatch. Style. They're combing his hair. Everybody comb your hair. Everybody brush your teeth. Your big monster teeth, just like the Sasquatch. I do not like to get splash soaked, squizzle, fight, spun, or shimmied, but I love my new style. Oh, Senior Sasquatch, said the lifeguard. Pool party! Look at everything going on. I think it's time for a pool party, friends. Oh no! I've been re-squizzle-fied. Oh, poor Sasquatch, he just can't catch a break. That's such a silly story, isn't it? I love it. I think it's so much fun, and it's fun to yell, "Don't splash the Sasquatch!" But I hope you guys enjoyed all 3 of those stories, and I hope you guys are able to jump into a swimming pool while it gets really, really hot lately. Okay? I hope you're enjoying your summers, and I want you to go ahead and draw the silliest monster you can possibly think of, okay? And I want you to email it to one of us at the library, or go ahead and comment a picture down below. Alright? So we will see you guys real soon, and until then, bye!